This is... Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Suns to start out. Outside Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's Dunn, and he slams it in one-handed.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Doncic. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And now the Suns fast break. And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Dunn outside. Outside Irving. Shoots over Thompson. Irving, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They get it again. Capella can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Now here's Irving. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 3. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tipped. 2 on 1-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
And that sequence all started by the defense of Clint Capella. He is so tenacious.
Screen by Lively. Let's go with a three. And that one's good. Brandon.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Irving. Kicks it to George. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth. Worthy of emulation. But Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Mavericks trail by 7. Screen by Lively. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Lively. Shot clock at 5. On. Target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Clarkson. It's Poole on the wing. Three-pointer. Lively grabs a miss. Here's Brandon. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Takes a three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Clarkson, left side. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Brandon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. That one misses. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Suns leading. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Here's Nurkic. Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Poole for 3. It's Poole on the wing. And finally, they hit one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Doncic outside. To the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Poole, out to Covington. For 3, drains the triple. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 3-point shots in a season. You better guard him from out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Poole's got room. Lively grabs the miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one's good. Irving's got 6.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Screen by Lively. From deep, here's Doncic. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Irving. He has 6. Gafford with the block. Thompson left side. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
12 consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Johnson with it, guarded now by George. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. There's 1:17 left in the first half.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Suns trail by 13. Looking to end the run. Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Here's George. Drops in the 3. George has got his second bucket on the night.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
For 3, George. Gafford grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Grimes. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Gafford in the post. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Here's Grimes. It's stolen by Dunn. It's stolen by Doncic. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
And he makes it. Irving's got 11 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for Phoenix. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Stolen by Capella. And the shot's good by Irving.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. Suns trail by 8. Dunn outside. Irving looking around. Tries the spin move. Over Doncic. Here's Walker. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Mavericks making a switch here. Phoenix shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And Dallas making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Suns trailed by 8. Now here's George. 6 points for him. Kept alive. Done. George outside. Second chance effort. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. George has got 8 points.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
And the jam by George.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
And that one's good. Brandon. He's got 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Capella on the double team. Back to McBride. Pass to Brandon. And here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diallo. Capella with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to George. Counted. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Brandon. Here's McBride. The Suns clear it. It's stolen away. Here's Iguodala. Guarded by Capella. And stolen by Irving. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. McBride with it. Still no points. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up for the rim. And George with the jam.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
There's a screen. Pass to Iguodala.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's Clarkson. Lays out. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Poole from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And fourth quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Poole with the ball for the Suns. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Poole from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. Out to Thompson. Pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix leading by 3. Pushing it up is Phoenix. Suns again in transition.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Gafford in the post. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Irving for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's kept alive. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all... all know the plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Walker. Oh, got a piece of it. Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. And that one's good.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And now the Mavs on the run from downtown. Capella with a rebound. The Suns lead by 5. On the wing, Irving. The 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 21.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
From deep, here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Here's Grimes. Sinks the tray.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
Outside Irving. Screen by Capella. Irving, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. Dunn in his pocket. Offensive board. No good there.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
On the wing, Thompson. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. 19 points in the game.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Out to Thompson from the arc. Pass to Doncic. A deep 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
George, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Dunn outside. Pass to Irving. From the elbow. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Grimes' shot is off. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin.